Welcome back to A Real Dope Mom. Today we're going to be removing the pest from soil. I tried to show the pest on camera because they are just running around crazy, but it wouldn't pick up on the camera. You're going to need a separate container to host the contaminated soil. I'm just going to gently take that Hoya Heart out of its nursery pot, and I'm going to break that soil up as gently as possible without stressing those roots out. And I'm going to do that for each and every one of those plants because all of the Hoya Hearts had pest in the soil. Which is okay because this is just one of the things you'll learn as a plant parent. It doesn't matter where you get the plants from. Sometimes there will be pests, sometimes they won't. That's just a part of plant life. If you want a tip, when you get the plants, when you purchase a plant, isolate it for 2 weeks just so you can watch. Just so you can watch. And please forgive my ashiness because your girl was ashy throughout this entire video. So I'm going to take a pitcher of water, and then I'm going to take the Hoya Heart. I'm just going to dunk it in that water. I'm trying to get as much of that contaminated soil off of the plant as possible. And then I will off camera rinse the roots out. Now, if you're wondering what I did with the contaminated soil, off camera, I set the soil in boiling water. And I did that twice, and I'm going to do it again today. And then I'm going to drain that water off, and then I'm going to treat it with a peroxide mixture that I'll probably do in another video later on. But for now, we're just focusing on removing the soil from these Hoya Hearts. And I'm just going to clean and sanitize the area that I was working on, because I want everything to be clean and sanitized because I will be using fresh soil and I don't want to contaminate the new soil because this was a fresh bag that I opened up and I don't want to contaminate it. I'm just going to wipe it down. And again, what you want to do with the contaminated soil, in a separate pot, pour boiling water in it and then treat it with 2 parts water, 1 part peroxide. And you want to keep that contaminated soil away from everything until you're like positive those pests are gone. Off camera, I cleaned the nursery pots in warm soapy water, followed by a hot, steamy bath in hot water. I needed to make sure that nothing could have survived because I am going to be using fresh soil. Here comes Zaire. My daughter is bringing the baby upstairs. So off camera, I rinsed the soil. I rinsed the rest of the soil off of the Hoya Hearts as much as I could. And I'm just going to place them in its nursery pot. And there's the soil that I'm going to use. A new bag, freshly opened. And I have this container that I'm just going to pour that soil into, and then I'm going to mix it with some bone meal so that I can give the plants some food. And I'm going to mix that together, and then I'm going to, now typically you want to add water to this mixture. I did not. Sometimes I will add water before repotting, and then sometimes I won't. But you should probably do it. Give your plant that fighting chance. And I'm just going to fill these nursery pots up and make sure the soil is nice and snug, not compact, not super loose, but nice and snug around those roots. And then I'm going to separate these Hoya Hearts for another week or 2 from the rest of the plants, just to ensure that, I got all the pests. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to place these in the sink and I'm going to douse them with water until the water drains from the bottle. And then I left them in the sink overnight to completely drain. And I'm just cleaning up my area again. And that is all there is to this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see everyone in the near future.